everyone, and today we're back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video. And in this video, we're going to be showcasing Mutagon. But everyone knows what Mutagon can do. It's a Loomian that hits really hard, but has a really slow speed stat. But this is not the Mutagon I'm going to use, actually. In fact, there is a Mutagon that I want to experiment with. Because in the past, Mutagon used to actually have Quick Punch. And Quick Punch Mutagon was one of the most broken Loomians on the freaking planet. So I decided to do another episode of experimental PvP showcases because I'm showcasing Quick Punch Mutagon. So I'm going to be using Heavy Fist, Power Cuffs, Pure Brawny, Quick Punch, Telekinetic Sweep, and Frost Beam as my moves, or Frost Punch, I mean. Brawn Boost is the setup, Quick Punch is a priority move, Telekinetic Sweep is the main move I'm going to be clicking, and Telekinetic Sweep is actually a really good move because it's a non-contact move, meaning I cannot give Obsidian Resilience, and I also cannot get burned by Scorching Skin Crackalola. And Frost Punch is specifically there to hit Loomians like Harvesect, Vesperatu, and Lashent for a lot of damage. So I feel like I need to have Frost Punch if I want to hit those certain threats for a lot of damage. So I'm going to be down Brawler Stab, but hey, Quick Punch priority, that thing is going to totally pick off offensive things, and this thing is going to be another monster, because there are actually a lot of Loomians nowadays that actually have Brawn Boost or Magnify priority moves. I mean, Barbadger has Brawn Boost Spike Rush, you have Himber with Bulk Up Spike Rush and Quick Punch, you even have Solnecta with Magnify Light Speed Ray, and all of those Loomians seem to be alright with it. But Mutagon back in the day was an utter monster because it forced spirit types on your team. And even when you had a spirit type, you had to deal with its teammate, Eclipse. This is where Eclipse has become one of the most dangerous and most annoying Loomians in the game. Because Eclipse was the perfect facilitator for Mutagon. Because the biggest counter for Mutagon at the time was Vesperatu. Guess which Loomian counters Vesp? It's Eclipse. I'm going to be running Gamma Pulse, Dark Surge, Magnify, and Raging Howl. I'm not running Scapegoat because as much as I want to use Scapegoat, I want to use Eclipse in a different way. I want to use it as a Magnify, Raging Howl, just for specifically Solnecta, because otherwise I'm pretty weak to Solnecta, so if I'm able to hit it with a big old Raging Howl, I can get Solnecta down to the red and then hit it with a Quick Punch from Mutagon. Other Loomians I have on my team is Infernix. This is a defensive Infernix. It's the Infernix that I almost always use on Infernix. I got Electric Guard Drone, which is a perfect Loomian to deal with Tyrex. I'm using a more melee defensive Guard Drone, and it's Electric Guard Drone. So not only am I immune to Earth-type attacks with its hover ability, I also quad-resist Fight Jaws, and I'm only neutral to Thunder Chomp, meaning Electric Guard Drone is actually a really good Loomian at dealing with Tyrex, especially with Fire Breath, which can 2-hit KO Tyrex. I have Wiki to heal the rest of the team. Loomians like Guard Drone, Eclipse, and Behemoth cannot heal by themselves, so I have Wiki on the team, the Herbal Remedy, to keep their HP up. Also good at keeping Mutagon's HP up as well. I got Sober Stratosaur, which has the Toxic Filter ability, just specifically for Venusaur, because as you can see, Venusaur is a freaking nightmare. And the final Loomian on my team, I needed another melee attacker because I can't have Mutagon as my only melee attacker, so I decided to run Specialty Boots Behemoth. So Mutagon used to be one of the most broken Loomians in all of Loomian Legacy. If Mutagon had Quick Punch now, would it still be broken? That's what this showcase will be. Let's head right into the battles. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Quick Punch Mutagon, and again, I am actually... This is quite possibly one of the worst team matchups I could have for Mutagon. Look at all of the spirit types. 3 spirit types I'm going to have to deal with. Now, this is an experimental showcase, so other people could be having experimental sets as well. But I'm trying to showcase battles like every other Loomian has their normal moves right now, while only having one experimental move to test with them. So yeah, we're going to see how that goes. I have to bring Eclipse. Eclipse is a must bring for this battle. Got to bring Infernix too for the Gargolem. Okay, how am I going to deal with that Ursul? Oh god, how do I deal with Ursul and Harvesect? I mean, I could bring you, and then just disconnect cord. I have the Soul Burst, though, is the problem. He has Malevolence, too, so okay, 3 Loomians I'm going to have to deal. Although, there are some Loomians I can't hit with a Quick Punch, if I can get rid of all the Spirit types. So, it's not completely dire for Mutagon, but it isn't ideal. I have to play this right. Do I just lead to Eclipse and just try to set up immediately and then just try to do a lot of damage to everything? How he's a Valkyrie too. Oh, no, I gotta bring something for the Valkyrie. I can't lose the Valkyrie. I mean, I could bring the... Oh. Yeah, I can bring this for the Valkyrie. Let's lead to Eclipse on Tyranix. He has a bad matchup with its Eclipse. So I'm actually just going to lead it immediately. Oh, of course he led with Harv. Okay, this Harvest is probably the one Loomian I did not want to see today. Out of all the Loomians to see today, Harvest is probably the Loomian I did not want to see. I could go Stratosaur to stop the Tyranix, so that is something. I love how I'm trying to showcase Mutagon, and the first battle I see, boom, 4 Spirit types. So I'm not even going to be able to use the funny move. I feel like he's going to switch into Tyranix. Would he do that, though? I'm going to Magnify. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to set up. Yeah, why not? Let's set up. I have a melee defensive Stratosaur, so I'm willing to do this. And then if he goes into something like Valkyrie or Shyanta could be a little scary. Although I could stay at base form for a Shyanta. So I'm not too scared about that. Okay. It's actually pretty tough. It's actually very, very, very tough. Let's see who he goes into. Oh yeah, he's not going Tyranix. He did go Tyranix. Ooh, he did go Tyranix. I could stay in. I feel like staying in base is the way to go. If I stay in base form, I should not be able to take that much damage. Even if he goes into something like Ursul, I should not be able to take that much base damage. So, I'll just stay in and just go for a Metal Blast. I do gotta watch out for Shyanta, though. Shyanta can do a lot of damage, especially if it gets enough chip. Goes into Gargolem. So, this is a Gargolem defense. I know this is Gargolem defense. So, we know what this is. We know that this is Gargolem defense. He's gonna click Driving's Force. I'm just gonna Disconnect Cord and do as much damage as I can. Get the Gargolem defense low. And hopefully I get Driving Force into Mutagon, because if I get Driving Force into Mutagon, a Frost Punch is looking really nice right now. I could even go for Telekinetic. Telekinetic's not a bad idea either. I'm not Soul Bursting. There's no reason to Soul Burst. I'm not going into... I'm not Soul Bursting yet. I need the extra bulk. I need the extra bulk. By the way, he's not a Fog Tyranix, which is good to know. He's not a Fog Tyranix. Kept awake by the harsh sound. Or harsh sound. Okay. So he went for... Huh? He went for Icicle Traps? What? Huh? That's a dead Gargolem. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, Infernix? Oh, good. That works. That works. Well, that works out pretty well. I'll just Dissipate out. Oh, you barbed or you can't? You actually barbed. Bro, you actually barbed? Well, then I'm going to go back Stratosaur, so you don't immediately go into your other guy. Yeah, this really sucks. This is a bad start for me. So I don't even have a Magnify anymore. Okay, that was rubbish. I wish I burned up. They didn't. I could have KO'd it. Thing is, I didn't want to give him the Tyranix play for free. I didn't want to give him Tyranix for free, though. And I'm still going to give him Tyranix for free. Unless I Soul Burst and go for... I have a play call I can roll with here. I'm just going to Airstrike. That's the safest play to make. Oh, he stayed in. Perfect. I get some chip on Tyranix. So Tyranix is now chipped. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get Mutagon in this game unless I get everything chipped. And then I quick punch the Shyanta. That's if it's not even... A Fog team would be how you counter Mutagon. Because they're going to actually change Fog where it prevents priority moves from getting clicked. But to be fair, they kind of already counter... Thing is, Fog teams already counter Mutagon anyway because they're immune to Quick Punch. I still have to Eclipse in the back. I just want to get this nice chip on it. Problem is that Flash and Flay and Phantom Blast do a lot of damage to me. If that's going to do a lot of damage to Tyranix, it just don't coast because of a critical hit. Honestly, it's a Tyranix. It deserves to get critical hitted. I don't care. It deserves to get critical hitted. It's a Tyranix. Okay. So no more Fog for the rest of the battle. That's good. This is the Loomian I'm going to have to find a way to deal with. Don't know how I'm going to be able to deal with this Loomian. I really do not have a way to really deal with it. I'm just going to Disconnect Cord because I think I can live a hit. Okay, he just harrowed, meaning he's gloves. Okay, so he's a gloves. Oh yeah, Fog's up, so my ability's disabled. I forgot about that. Okay, I kind of forgot about that. I can go He's a Gloves Ursul. I think he's a Gloves Ursul. By the way he's playing, he's Gloves. He tried to predict Mutagon for some reason. Do I try to get rid of the barbs? Is there any reason for me to get rid of barbs? Oh yeah, that's 100% Gloves. That's 100% Gloves. That's 100% Gloves. Let's just use this as an opportunity to go into Eclipse. Oh no, don't go Harv. No. It's not Harv. It's Malevolak. Okay, Malevolak's even better. That's actually even better, actually. That Ursul's gonna be the end of me if I'm not careful. But I do have to Eclipse into the game. I can go for a Magnify. Yeah, Eclipse is back in the game. He literally brought all his spirit types. He knew I was using Mutagon! You see? He knew I was using Mutagon. Fire Breath? We'll do a lot, but not enough to Oko. Never mind, it's Gloves. And of course, it burned me. I should not even be shocked. It's a Gloves Malevolak, and of course, it got the burn. I'm not even shocked. Just gonna Gamma Pulse and hope that's enough to KO the stupid Malevolak. Yeah, I just lost my Loomian that I'm critically gonna need for the rest of his team. I mean, I could use Eclipse as a sack for later, but he's gonna go into Harvest and everyone in the universe knows that he's just gonna go into Harvest and save your soul for the back. That's legit how this goes. At least Eclipse is pulling in the work. But that burn makes it so I can't really do anything. At least Ursul's not getting a Haro. At least he's not getting a speed boost. So that is at least something. You have Quick Punch on Ursul? You have Quick Punch, don't you? You don't have Quick Punch, so that's just a dead Ursul. That's a dead Ursul, if I ever saw one. Okay, it's a dead Ursul. If he goes into Harv... I just kind of want to... Why didn't he go Harv there? That's so weird. Is this his last one? Oh my god, that's his last one. Just Raging Howl. We didn't even get to use Mutagon in this battle. It's just a Eclipse show. Don't forfeit. Don't forfeit. Don't forfeit. I want Mutagon footage. I want Mutagon footage. I just want Mutagon footage, please. I actually want to test this to see. I want to test Mutagon a little bit. I kind of want to test Mutagon and see how much this actually does. How much would it actually do from there? So we get to see Mutagon's. I don't think it does enough, but I just want to try it. I mean, we get to use the Mutagon. It didn't really do anything, though. I mean, full Spirit Team. I mean, it wasn't really going to do anything. And I was forced to bring it because it is the experimental showcase. But let's see how much this does. Oh, he's dead. He just flails. Let's go! Good job, Mutagon! Alright. Let's head into battle number 2 with Quick Punch Mutagon. And hopefully, I don't face a Fog Team. Alright, we're into battle number 2 with Quick Punch Mutagon. And I didn't get to click the funny button in battle number 1. This battle looks a little bit more reasonable. This actually, he has a Mutagon too, which is kind of funny. So, we're both using Mutagons. Unfortunately, I do not have a Spirit type, meaning his Mutagon's going to be a nightmare. Have no idea how I'm going to deal with his Mutagon, but it's something I'm going to have to find a way to deal with. Okay. Okay, I'm going to bring you for the Dragodyne, because you are kind of a must-bring. The Kuda is horrible. Ah, the Kuda is brutal. It's a brutal matchup for me. I don't know how I'll win this. Solnecta can't... yeah, Solnecta's horrible. Why did I have to face Solnecta? Why? Why is there a Solnecta there? I mean, I can Rogue Assault it, but that's not enough to Oko. Okay. Boots. Ooh, Boots, you could be good. Can I get rid of hazards? Yeah, I can burn up hazards if need be. Yeah, I need that for the Revenant. Oh, wait, I know what his Revenant is. It's a melee Revenant. Okay, so yeah, my Infernix would not be able to live as well. Okay, yeah. He's in Farl's servers, and I talk with him a lot. Like, a lot of nights I talk with him. I know that his Revenant's melee, so I do have a little bit of knowledge, at least, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal knowledge. I'll bring you the Revenge Kill Tyrex, even though you're not really good against him. You know what? I'll just bring the Showcase Loomian. I'll just bring the Showcase Loomian. I think he's going to lead Fishkarna. Yeah, Fishkarna lead, Mutagon lead. Ooh. Ooh. We both lead Mutagon. I'm going to Telekinetic and just see. Are you Nimble Mutagon, or are you the other set? Funnily enough, we're both using Heavy Fist Mutagon, but mine is a Quick Punch set. He hits T. I hit T. We both hit T-Sweep. That's a lot of damage. Gee, so he's nimble. Could've known he's nimble on his Mutagon. I want to save my Mutagon for later, because it could be good for later. Problem, I don't have a switch for it. So I T-Sweep again. Miss. Oh, that's the flaw of T-Sweep. T-Sweep can miss, so that is brutal form. Oh, I get to showcase it. I get to showcase the move. It's the illegal move. I got to click it. I clicked the illegal move. Now he knows. Now he knows that the illegal move is Quick Punch. So, yep. I literally asked him, like he was on live on call. There's Revenine. Now, Revenine is going to probably click the funny fadeaway button. So, we go into Clips to stop fadeaway. Although that's so predictable. He's going to Blaze Chomp me, probably. Ouch. I lost half my health. A little more than half, actually. But it's not enough to OHKO me, so I can actually use this as my advantage to go for... Do I just Magnify? I have a plan. Magnify on Solnecta. Oh, yes. This is... Okay. This is why I have Raging Howl onto Clips. The reason why I have Raging Howl onto Clips is for the Solnecta matchup. This is there to specifically deal this much to Solnecta. Yep, do that much to Solnecta. Okay, it critted. Okay. I wanted to do that intentionally. Okay, it's Milkshake. Okay, that's unfortunate, but it's how it is. Feral Blast will KO to Clips. That sucks. Revenine's now going to have a free day, a fadeaway. He's going to have a fadeaway free day now, but that's fine. We can go into Mutagon myself. It's a very interesting play call here. I think I'm just gonna... Do I Ice Punch? Do I Frost Punch? Or do I go for Telly? I'm gonna Telly. He knows that I have Quick Punch now, and he knows that I'm wanting to click that. Revenine. Oh, I just gotta hit this. And that's the threat of Quick Punch! The threat of Quick Punch results in that play. Now that he knew that I had Quick Punch, the threat of Quick Punch was enough to force the Solnecta out, and now his Spirit type is dead. Quick Punch is free now. Bonfino is not ideal, though. Bonfino is kind of tough, actually. I gotta be kind of careful. I do have an Infernix, though. So Infernix can come in, do a decent chunk of damage, but it is a full-out range defensive Infernix. I'm really not touching that thing. I'll just go for Fire Breath. He's gonna go back Solnecta. Aw, good play. Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play. I'll go for the Dissipate just to pivot. I'm max range defensive. And there's a Magnify. Ooh, Lightspeed Ray could be enough. But since I'm Quick Punch on Mutagon, I can actually get rid of the Solnecta. This is legit the perfect battle for Mutagon. This is the perfect battle for Mutagon. You love to see it. And here it is. The Mutagon is in. The Quick Punch comes in hot. He has to switch. He can't stay in. I didn't even have the Broad Boost. Like, that's just how hard Mutagon hits, even without gloves. Yeah, this Loomian hits hard. This Loomian hits really hard. I can see why Loomian Legacy got rid of Quick Punch on Mutagon. I could see why they got rid of Quick Punch on Mutagon. That, even without a Broad Boost, it's a freaking madman. It's a madman. Even without Quick Punch, it's a madman. Yeah, and most Spirit types... The thing is, a lot of Spirit types are weak to Mutagon still. Like, Telekinetic Sweep is neutral to most Spirits. And the ones that it doesn't do much to... Banana Split on who? Who's his last thing? I have Quick Punch on Mutagon. What is his last thing? That's smart. The Split? Tyrex. Ooh, can Tyrex win the game? Oh, Tyrex... I don't think Tyrex can win, but it's interesting. I have Guard... I can actually test my Guardrone. I can test the Electric Guardrone set now. The Earthquake on the Hover does no damage. The Fire Breath does a ton of damage. And either way, I don't think this is a 2-hit KO on Tyrex because I am melee defensive Guardrone. And yeah, this is why I'm Electric, is so I can actually deal with Thunder Chomp a lot easier. That did no damage to Tyrex. Again, this does no damage. Okay. Electric Guardrone, non-stab boosted Fire Breath, doesn't really do that much damage. But hey, everything's coming together. This thing is now chipped for the Mutagon, and the Mutagon just claims another body. You love to see it. Mutagon just claims another body. I'll go for another Fire Breath. And that was just the Quick Punch Mutagon show. A lot better than in battle number 1, where... Do I burn it? Nope, no burn. But it's fine. I'll just Deep Freeze as my last move. And yeah. It's still, I can't believe it couldn't even 3-shot a Tyrex. I mean, I have no ranged attack. It's a non-stat move, but still. I have it there. It's mainly there for Tyrex and Lashent. Without it, I would legit do nothing to the Tyrex. So, yeah. Now, Quick Punch Mutagon. I think that's 4 kills from Quick Punch Mutagon, which is utterly insane. That battle just proved to people why Mutagon was broken back then. Let's head into one more battle with this monster. Alright, battle number 3 with Quick Punch Mutagon. And that last battle was awesome with it. This battle, okay. It can do good in this battle. It depends if that thing's mesmerizing or not. Although, I can Braum boost. Ooh, he has Eclipse too. The thing that's good is that my Eclipse, I think, can beat his Eclipse. So that is something that's good. Oh yeah, but Corey's was on call. So meaning he might know. I think he knows that my Mutagon's Quick Punch. So, but he doesn't have a Spirit type, meaning Quick Punch is a free button. I gotta watch out for Avatros. Avatros is tough. I gotta bring Gardron so I don't lose to that immediately. Infernix for Ica. It's bad against everything else. It's horrible against everything else, though. I mean, I need it for Ica to survive, but there might be another way for me to beat the Ikazune match. Oh, I have to, though. Oh, God, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. Do I just go Behemoth lead? No, I can't Earthquake. I can't Earthquake turn 1. I need to bring this so I actually outspeed. Oh, but that could be rev up. Honestly, that thing could beat me. I gotta be careful. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Behemoth is so good, but also just not so good at the same time. Yeah, Stratosaur. I need it for the Terradescent. I don't think he'll bring Terradescent. He'll bring one of those two. I don't know which one he would bring, though. Do I lead Mutagon on Ica? Or do I lead... I'm trying to wonder who to lead with. I'll lead Mutagon and hope that Whipple-Drift doesn't exist. Even then, I have Gardron, so it's not the end of the world. Ooh, Imperior lead. Imperior that can immediately catch a body and immediately win the game on the spot unless I go to Eclipse. Thing is, he's going to predict the Eclipse switch in, which is not ideal. Will he make it, though? Oh, he's that set. Okay, so he's the other set. Good to know he's the other set. I can go for a... I think I'm just going to go for... Can I just Magnify? I'm going to do it. Okay, he's just setting up. So he's Clutch Plushy. Okay, he's Clutch Plushy Barbs. Okay, that sucks. So he is Utility Imperior. That makes sense. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use a... What is that? Yeah, we're not off to a good start. We're not off to a very good start. At least I know what Imperior it is, but it's not ideal. He's going to switch into something else, and I'm not going to be able to remove hazards. That was so dumb on me. Oh, he stayed in. Unless he baffled. He doesn't have Fade Away. He switched. Oh, I lost. I already lost. I already lost the battle. Are you kidding? I actually already lost. I actually already lost the battle, I think. Draco Beam. You're not nosediving. Okay, I hit the Ava. I hit the Ava. Hit the Ava. Hit the Ava. Please hit the Ava. Hit the Ava. I hit the Ava. Is that low enough, though, is the real question. That's a lot of damage. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. There's the rev up. I could switch the Mutagon in, and he doesn't have a Brawler type to switch into. Okay. Okay, not ideal. I'm gonna get hit by Barbs a lot. I'm gonna get hit by a lot of Barbs. Do I lose to Eclipse? I need to Eclipse. I don't want to lose to Eclipse. And I need Infernix, too. He's going to go with the Brawler move, I feel like. Stratosaur's better to keep. No, is it? What's better to keep here? I'm trying to think. What's better to keep? I think... he's going to Rogue Assault, I feel like. He's going to Rogue Assault. He's going to Rogue, I feel like. But I don't want to get predicted by a Nosedive. I think I'm just going to Gardron it. I feel like Stratosaur helps me more in the long run, because Gardron's too slow. Yep, Gardron's too slow. It's the best play to go for. Wow, he completely wasted his Martial Shell. I had nothing to live... I mean, I could have maybe went Mutagon there. But honestly, I think that still would have done a lot of damage. That still would have done a lot of damage, honestly. So I didn't really have another play to go for there. Other than Mutagon Quick Punch. Which should be enough, because guess what? In real life, I lose the battle already. But in this universe, in this battle, in this experimental showcase, thing is, Corey knows that this is Quick Punch Mutagon. So, he's not going to switch out of Avatros. He's going to be smart and save it for later. I could make a read. I can't make a read there. It's too risky to read. I can't read that. At least he went into Whipple Drift, so I'm not completely cooked yet. Problem is that Gardrone is gone. I was forced to do that, though. I'll go under Stratosaur. It's kind of a forced play. I kind of have to go Stratosaur here. I am a very fast Stratosaur, and I know he's Rev Up. I know he's Rev Up, too, which is good. He's not going to Typhoon, because if he Typhoons, he loses on the spot, I feel like. I'll go for a Magnify. He stayed in. Well, we know that I outspeed the Whipple, so that's good. At least I know I outspeed that. Am I dead to Nature's Force? Is this just going to kill me straight up? I'm dead, aren't I? I lost. Okay, I did not lose. Not yet. I didn't lose yet. Okay. Alright, Airstrike. Now he's going to go Ica. No, he's going to go Ica now. Oh, God. Oh, no, he stayed in. Okay. He lost Whipple. He lost Whipple. He lost Whipple. Okay. He lost Whipple Drift. He lost Whipple Drift. Okay, he lost Whipple Drift. Okay. Okay. This is not the... Okay, no, this is really bad, actually. He has Light Dash on Chienta. Have Quick Punch. But he's mesmerizing Chienta, isn't he? You can't go Terradescent. This should KO Whipple Drift because I am at +2 Airstrike. I needed to go for the overkill here. The overkill was the only option I had here. And I know he has a Kazune still. Oh yeah, his Imperior's still alive too. Although his Imperior can only set up hazards. So his Imperior can only set up hazards. And he's probably Clutch Plushie on the Imperior too. So like I can use that. Ica Zip Zap cooked. Because I did not bring the hammer off. Meaning Ica Zip Zap cook. This is bad. I can't stop Ikazune anymore. Ikazune just wins. No matter what I do, Ikazune wins. Oh, it's Stolt. You have so many shells. How many shells do you have on your freaking team? At least I can get rid of the barbs. And I will do that, actually. I will get rid of the barbs. Imperior comes back in. We know this is hazard setting Imperior. Is there still a chance? If I can get rid of this Imperior, maybe. Depends what this is. Okay, you just set up another layer of barbs, which makes sense. Shakti didn't deja vu me. That could have been bad, actually. Yep, he's a bulky Imperior. I got a burn. Okay, no, it's Milkshake. Oh, I could have actually KO'd it on the spot. Darn, I could have KO'd it on the spot. These barbs are going to keep it going. Final Ruse? Health Gift. Oh, into Avatros. To have another go at life. He's doing this for another go at life. Thank God I went for the burn-up. Thank God I went for the burn-up there. So no hazards. Into Avatros. It gets back to full. He's going to give a rev-up boost no matter what happens here. Okay. I have to stay in. Yeah, I have to stay in here. It's the only play I can make. I have to stay in. If he nosedive, he recoils. Okay, he recoils himself. Good. He recoils himself. Best play I can go for there. And I have Frost Punch. Do a lot of damage. Okay. It's actually not a terrible position that we're in, honestly. We're actually not in a terrible position. Because Mutagon lives his hit. We know Mutagon lives his hit. I could go for T-Sweep. I will do that. That's risky. I'm doing it. No. If I miss this, I lose. If I miss this, I lose. Telly miss. I'm scared about the Telly miss here. The Telly miss could screw me. Okay. I hit it. That's a dead Avatros. The biggest question is, what is his last Loomian? I know he has Ica. Ikazune I could hit. He's gonna jolt, actually. No, he jolts first. He jolts first. Because he knows that I'm Quick Punch on Mutagon. So he jolts first. But I can't necessarily go to Clips either. I have to go to Clips. I have to save a Loomian. This is the play of the game right here. Oh, I lost. I lost to Magnify. Yeah, Magnify Ica wins now. I could have just quick punched it. Wow! I can't believe it. I got owned. And this thing outspeeds anyway. Yep. Wow, it's Eclipse your clutch. You're insanely clutched, Eclipse. What did he have left? What was Corey's last Loomian? I don't know. What was Corey's last Loomian? We're not going to know, though. Yep, Corey's going to click Jolt, and that is a G's. Like, this is what I mean. I think there are other Loomians that have the same strategy as Mutagon. They click Braum Boost, and then they just click the priority move, which what the Ikazune is doing here. I wonder if that would have KO'd. I don't think it would have, though. I think Ica would have barely lived, because the Braum Boost is the huge source of Mutagon's power, and that's what made it so strong. It was very easy to get a Braum Boost up, then it was just able to cook. So yep, that's a GG's. Nice battle for Corey. It was the Imperial that got me at the start. GG's. So yeah, Quick Punch Mutagon, something I've learned, is still pretty powerful. Still a very dangerous Loomian. Even today, even with Quick Punch, even without Quick Punch, Mutagon's already good. With it, it's outright bannable, maybe even bannable still. It's weird, I need to do more testing because there are other Loomians that have double setup with a priority move. But Mutagon, I think, is the best version of that because, I mean, look at that bulk. 107 health and 139 melee defense. Like, it's so easy to get a Braum Boost up, even though I technically did not Braum Boost at all today. But even without a Braum Boost, it just does so much damage that it really doesn't matter. So, yeah, Quick Punch of Mutagon is still super duper 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 strong. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Quick Punch Mutagon. If there are some other experimental showcase ideas that you want to tell me in the comments below, please tell me because I really like doing these. That'll be the end of the video, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!